Welcome to the shortwave radio channel, and I was saying this week that we should do a scan of the medium wave band with the clock radio, the GE clock radio. So this is the proper, it's not a 24-hour format, but it's the proper UTC time, 2 hours 28 minutes UT. So let's check out. It's on AM right now. It's on a medium wave. Will I hear stuff? What will I hear as we tune slowly in here? So this is 600 kilohertz. It's pretty wide tuning from what I see, because we go from that station to
don't mess up with the lines here. This is how I go.
TSN Sports.
Bus, This is what I like. So to me, that feeling of
730 kilohertz.
To do something, the UK actually started banning default.
CJ80
If you have devices, and you know they all come with these default passwords.
And you have slot receiver aspect of the offense that become more of your high volume receiver.
So let's see what we can hear here. I'm gonna tune around medium wave here. So we've passed that. So what station could that be? Oh, that's the station. So 850 kilohertz seems to be coming in. So here's 940.
Keep intruders out. What are you waiting for? MetalWebSecurity.com.
But when the terrorist steals the price, what is the price?
Those terrorists will have zero impact on the prices of spending.
Zero.
We make convenience workers to manufacture all our gateways right here in Canada. Always have, always will.
It's hard to know what I'm tuning to. Okay, 1010 kilohertz. So this is 1010 kilohertz.
Chicken teriyaki with Canadian farm raised chicken for just $5.99. Stick that in your mouth and eat it.
That's possibly 1010 Toronto.
$5.99 each. Subway makes it fresh like that. Freshly prepared for order at participating restaurants. Extras, taxes, and delivery additional.
Yeah! In today's volatile market, having an investment strategy you can trust is essential. When it comes to your money, knowledge is power. Get the advice you need from Alan Cameron on the Sunday Money Show. Alan Cameron has the experience and expertise to help you navigate the growing spectrum of investment options. What's best for you? Stocks or RSPs? Gold, real estate, or Bitcoin? Visit AlanCameron.com and hear Alan at his new time, 12 p.m. Sunday on News Talk 1010.
When you get into a new Tacoma, you might suddenly find yourself climbing over roots, rocks, and rolling hills.
I can't believe that I've never, for some reason, I've never really I had this radio on FM on one station, never really tuned anything with it. So it's kind of interesting to see.
Barbecue season is here. So before you tie on your chef's apron and pick up the barbecue.
4001. That number again is 800-393-4001, or you can request a guide.
So this is
The proceeding was paid for by Armstrong Advisory Group.
10:30, Boston, WBZ.
Tax advice. Consult your own financial tax and estate planning advisors before making any investment decisions. Armstrong may contact you for investment advisory services.
649-3600. A better quality window professionally installed for the right price. Right window.
Ready to start earning more and paying less? Evolve Rewards Banking from Village Bank is the solution. Cash back on debit card purchases and much more, all while banking on your time. Visit village-bank.com today. The Village Bank, member FDIC, member DIF, equal housing lender.
Sue and her wife Helen meet their son every Saturday for lunch. One week they were late.
Shopping more.
Temperatures outdoors are rising and interest rates are different. There's no better time to renovate. 310 Reynolds Design and Renovation is offering interest.
iHeartRadio app today. iHeartRadio! WBZ 1030, 107.9 HD2. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now #1 for podcasting. And on hundreds of devices like Alexa, Google Home.
15 points better than them for 7 games. The question is, can the Knicks have another game in the series, or 2 or 3?
So that's 10:50.
5 points, 5 minutes to go.
The last 6 seasons, which is shocking. But from 1989 to 2019, they missed the playoffs.
1090
Bad
kilohertz.
stretch. One.
Labour Party to the left of the Labour Party that they were going to be more egalitarian and redistribute wealth. They were also trying to make money with a very, very straightened budget book. So they're the two things they were trying to operate for. But equally, I suspect...
1130 Bloomberg, New York.
And ask them truthfully, do they regret some of it?
Pretty sensitive radio.
To the extent of the departures we're watching. They might say that they're a bit worried because what has become more and more clear is that growth is what they need. By the next election, they need to show that the UK economy is growing. And if you lose too many wealthy people, absolutely take your point that it is not yet at that kind of tipping point number that the report suggests. But if you lose too many people, that is trickier.
Yeah, I think it would be remiss of the government and Rachel Reeves' team to acknowledge that this isn't concerning, the stories and the plans that certainly individuals are making over the next few years and how that then impacts the growth agenda. I think what we've also
Pretty interesting.
talked about is the number of foreigners, wealthy individuals are now...
Sorry, parents. Disease and epidemics of incurable disease.
If that's right.
In rebellion against the word of God. And ladies and gentlemen, all these
1170.
immoral acts against the word of God.
And what all lives have been reduced to. Did they take it all? Did they get everything? I hope
1210 WPHT, Philadelphia, I believe.
Throw away the cardboard. I'm not going to recycle cardboard. Yeah, that's the sort of thing that happens. That's the sort of...
With respect to this, it seems to me like the cartel is in the business of making money. They're not going to stop making money, or at least they don't want to stop making money. So I feel like they've reached a point where they say, look, we're dealing with a guy that's unreasonable.
1300 kilohertz.
We used to have a great president named Joe Biden. He did everything we wanted him to do. But we don't have that. So what do? Maybe we need to switch our product or focus more on one end of our business than the other. Fentanyl is going to have to come to us.
They don't control the entirety of the country, and there are secretarial types of under this office. If they're not in position themselves
Look at that. I'm hearing.
e-consultation.
I was hearing some radio teletype.
Fallen warrior behind. Hey, the Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. The Wounded Warrior Project was created to help armed men and women return home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do.
1520 kilohertz.
During National Military Appreciation Month, we at University of Maryland Global Campus say thank you to the service members, veterans, and families who dedicate their lives to our country.
And there I am at the top frequency. So kind of an interesting scan. What I notice is it is sensitive, but the problem is the bandwidth is very wide. So, it's not a DX. It was not, produced to be a DX machine. It was produced to be an alarm clock that wakes you up to your local favorite stations. But it's still surprising for what it is. So, a 38-year-old GE alarm clock on the medium wave band. Hope you enjoyed the scan.